Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go for Nashville. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive. To start.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Rando 80.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? How about right at the 50-yard line?
Ready.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he will score. Tanaroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Jeanette. Cowboy 80s. Check.
Quick throw to Rafael, and that's caught by Iomans. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
On the jump. Come on, come on. Set. Rip Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Titan first down.
49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the check.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They snap it to Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Ready. Pitch it, smash, red.
Out of the shotgun, Young exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set, ready. 33, Drill Green. Ready?
They'll go play action with Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score! Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. Whoa!
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back in Music City after this.
Ready?
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go check. Go check. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Go.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run without it. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Black 40. Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ready?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Titans' 39-yard line.
Field, black. Here we go. 45, white. Black Ultra, 6, Madden. Check, huh?
Here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll take this one in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panther. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Panthers 41, Titans 7.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bronco 80. Here we go, set.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Quick throw taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
On the ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 2. Big Lion. Rig alert, rig alert.
First and 10, and they give it to Collins. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
24-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Again, it's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was taken down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. To the goal line and in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Blue striker. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
On the set. Needle blue. Set, ready, set.
On 2nd down, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
3rd and a yard.
Drill, 52. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He finds the big tight end, Trumbull. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Green. Smash, red. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Ready?
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So Dave Canales will bring in the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Field, black. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Cut.
To throw is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Yellow, yellow. Cut.
On first down is Young. A pass taken in by Dowdle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
Number 5, Rico Dowdle, the ball carrier. Oluwafemi Oladejo on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Set, ready. Black 40. Red, cycle. Cut.
Here's Young. One's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 11.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go. 40.
Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Claws red. Black shot. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go forward on 4th.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
White. Black Ultra. Ready?
They'll go. Young. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the
Come on,
45-yard
go.
line.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And get this to about midfield. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go, Rick. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll get this into the hands of Wrigley, complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Ready. Hop, step. Hey, crash.
On play action, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to do.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From 29, here's second down and 3.
Set, hut. Red 38.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Set. Black shot. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Down. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They've got it. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bobcats. Panthers 60. Panthers Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. Ready up.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. 45. White. Grilled green. Blue striker. Check, huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Set, ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, great.
3-yard gain on the play.
Ultra.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Snap 60 red. Green jack. 6. Mega. Ready.
Now Young going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here's yellow. Ready. Black, red, cycle. Set.
Throwing is Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver.
He was defended.
And 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly to wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. 50, green, black shot. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 2nd down, Young. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
To throw is Young. He's going to look downfield once again. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On 4th down, Young. That one intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Red, yellow. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.